All right, boys and girls, welcome to my very first Q&A in about 5 to 6 years now. Wow, it's been a long time since I've done a Q&A, but here I have my desktop, and I'm ready to answer some of your guys' questions 5 years later. So I might as well start right now. Y'all love Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Oh yeah. All right. So the very first question is from Metal Horror Pack. So I have one question. Have you ever owned an original Xbox? No, I have not actually. I wish I did own the original Xbox. I'm thinking about it just for collector purposes, but as of right now, my Xbox One S and 360 can play Xbox One games. So if there's not a game I don't have on Xbox One, I can get the game and then play it on Xbox One. So I really don't need the original Xbox, technically. But if I ever start a game room and have a display of the systems, maybe I'll get it by that point. All right. Yeah. Let's see. 007 Spidey 2. Have you ever heard of the sitcom Good Times, and how do you like my YouTube name? Well, your YouTube name is pretty good. It's pretty inventive for being both Spidey and James Bond fans. And me, of course, is both of those as well. Good Times. Yes, I have heard of that show. It's something my mom, my grandma, and my girl grew up with at this point. I've never been a fan of that show. It was okay, but it wasn't my cup of tea. It was before my time, of course, obviously. But yeah, it wasn't too terrible. I mean, it'll probably be a movie at some point. I'm pretty sure. Maybe a Tyler Perry movie or anything like that. So, yeah. Absolute XX4. By the way, James, what is your PSN? I swear I had you on PS3. I do have PS3 only because of the backwards compatibility to PS1 and 2. But my PS3 is JW Universe 20576. I don't know. I was trying to get the year I would possibly turn like 50 or 60, but it wouldn't let me do it that way. So, yeah. I think I'll be like somewhere in 100 years old by that time or some shit like that. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird way I did it. So, yeah. It's that. JW Universe 20576. Alright. Okay, so this was 3 years ago. Grim Reaper 4383. I'll be 38 on August 4th. Well, happy 3rd year belated birthday, my boy. I hope you had a good birthday. And I know I have. These are for my birthday questions. So thank you guys for all the late birthday wishes from 5 years ago and such. But better late than never, right? All right. Ricky Rennaker? Reactions have gotten popular on YouTube. Do you plan on doing any, or are you even interested in making any? Here's the thing. I actually tried to test shot one. Didn't know what the fuck I was doing, how to fucking... Okay, I can edit. I can edit pretty okay. I'm not the best editor on YouTube. But when it comes to editing a reaction, that's the bullshit part. Because I gotta, of course, film myself watching it, but at the same time, as I'm editing the video, I have to edit the damn audio together to sync properly. I have to put the picture-in-picture in there. I've been looking at videos on YouTube to how to try and do it, but I have not learned how to properly do it on my software. So now that I got my desktop, I'm gonna re-download my software and see if I can fool around with it a little bit. See if I can put a picture-in-picture in my display. I am really having a hard time trying to do it. I would have been doing reactions almost a year and a half ago by now at this point. And this was 2 years ago you asked me this question. So yeah, it would have been almost the same amount of time I would have been doing it. But the problem is, I don't know how to do it properly. So if anybody's got any type of helpful video that can show me how to properly do it, because I got Sony Movie Platinum 13. If anybody owns that software, please tell me how do you do that, because it's a pain in the ass. It really is. What is your favorite villain in both Marvel and DC? DC-wise, it's Darkseid, without a doubt. Darkseid gives Superman a run for his money, and I hope I get to see him in live action other than Smallville. It was cool to see him in Smallville, but he was pretty much a smoke cloud in that season. I'm not complaining. I mean, we got him on a TV show nonetheless, so we had to get him somewhere, right? And I guess the only way to get him in that form is probably through a smoke cloud on a television budget. But live action, however, it's a different story. So either the man to play Darkseid will have to be voiced by Michael Ironside, because he is forever Darkseid from Superman the Animated Series. I love Michael Ironside as Darkseid. So hopefully somebody does like the body double while he does the voice work. That would be cool. That would be fucking cool. Do you think Jake Gyllenhaal can play Wolverine once Hugh Jackman retires? He does got the hair, doesn't he? He has the hair. I would say, yeah. I mean, I don't see why not, to be honest. Jake Gyllenhaal is a great actor. I'm not sure how tall he is. He might be the same height as Hugh Jackman, or he might be taller. I'm not sure. It really doesn't matter how tall he is for me, but, you know, that was the big problem back when Hugh Jackman was cast damn near 20 years ago. So, and look at Hugh Jackman. Now nobody else can really do it properly. And doesn't even have the accent of Wolverine to even make it relevant. But Jake Gyllenhaal is a good replacement. I just gotta see him with the makeup on. That's all. Who was your favorite superhero in Captain America Civil War? Iron Man and Captain America doesn't count. LOL. Winter Soldier. I know what you're saying. Winter Soldier? He wasn't really a good guy. Well, technically he kind of was, but kind of isn't. It's mind control, but Winter Soldier's the shit. Especially in his own movie, he was... Man, come on now. Come on. Other than that, ain't nobody else that can really work like Cap and Iron Man. I mean, Falcon, wow, he can just fly and shoot stuff. Black Widow, she can just beat up people and shoot stuff. Nothing really amazing, you know? Nothing hard hitting, nothing cutting edge. So, the man has a fucking metal arm, for God's sakes. Okay? Spider-Man even made fun of that. So, yeah. After Civil War's release, what is your favorite Spider-Man throughout all of the films? Maguire, Garfield, or Holland? Oh, shit. You know what? The different iterations of Spider-Man from Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire was based off the 1960s Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield, I want to say, is based off the 90s Spider-Man. While Tom Holland is like the comic book Spider-Man, to be honest. But, to be honest, Tom Holland has the weaker franchise as of right now because they tried to incorporate, of course, MCU into their things, but they tried to make it Iron Man-esque. Not a fan of that. So, Holland is out. Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire will be my favorite Peter Parker. Okay? So, without Iron Man-esque level of thing, Tom Holland would be my definitive Spider-Man, but I'm still going to go with Andrew Garfield because he's older and he can tell more adult-themed jokes as Spider-Man. So, yeah. Holland is both, but Garfield is the winner. What is your favorite comic book from both Marvel and DC? The Death of Superman. Maybe Reign of Superman. a little bit. Okay. World Without a Superman is the shit. I actually like that comic more too. So that's the one movie we didn't get, was A World Without Superman. I do have Reign of Superman in 4K, so I will be reviewing that. Maybe they incorporated The World Without Superman into that movie. But as of right now, it just seems like an all Superman movie, from Steel, Superboy, Cyborg Superman, all that stuff. But we'll see. No spoilers, by the way. Ooh, favorite Marvel comic. I'm gonna have to say the comic book where Spider-Man and the Punisher met, because Punisher almost whooped his ass. So yeah, that was my definitive issue. Man, oh man, I pray we get that in live action. I mean, John Bernthal and Tom Holland in the same fucking movie. Ooh, what would the rating be for that damn movie? Because obviously Punisher's rated R, Spider-Man's PG-13. How are you going to compensate that? I don't know. That's a oof. Unless Spider-Man appears on Punisher's show, if it ever gets picked up by Hulu, because Disney will own 60% of that. So, here's hoping. Do you like Lego video games? The Lego video games are alright. They're just too kid-friendly, Once you die, you come back a lot and everything like that. It's just like a simple reset button and you're back to normal again. There's really no stakes in the Lego video games. They're just harmless fun. That's why I never bought any of them, because there's really nothing to it. Who is your favorite X-Men? Ooh. Favorite X-Men. That's a hard one right there. Okay. It's going to be a clear toss-up between the Phoenix, Magneto, okay, and... oh, man. I want to say Gambit, but something's telling me, oops, my computer went to sleep. Something's telling me, what's his name? What's his fucking name? Nightcrawler. But it's gotta be up to Phoenix and Magneto top spot for me, because those are the two badasses of that group's, each hero and villain. So, yeah. And Eric is usually a tweener, so he's usually a good guy when he wants to be, and a bad guy usually most of the time. So that's why I consider him a tweener, because he doesn't really know. He'll help you, but then he'll turn on you next. So it's weird. What is your favorite X-Men movie so far? Deadpool and both Wolverine films can be included. Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh. I will say the road cut of Days of Future Past and First Class, because out of the reboot series, those are like my two top ones of the series. Because Apocalypse was good. I don't know about Dark Phoenix, to be honest with you. I mean, that second trailer came out, it looked cool, but something's telling me something's wrong with it. So who knows? Which side were you on before and after Civil War? Team Cap or Team Iron Man? Team Cap, man. You fucking kidding me? Captain America got the best trilogy. Are you serious? Shit. I can't even really stand Iron Man 2 that much. So, Cap, bro. Cap knows how to whoop that ass, and he doesn't even need a suit of armor. Yes, he's a super soldier that still wears armor with a fucking shield, but he's not invulnerable. He can be killed. Who is your favorite actor? Actors who passed away are included. Well, pretty much almost all my favorite ones that are not alive are gone. So I would say the late Don Adams was number one, because Get Smart, Inspector Gadget, the OG Inspector Gadget. Don Adams was the shit. He was my favorite actor, man. I remember watching Get Smart on TV Land. I was just marathoning that shit. And now I got the whole set over on the TV stand. So, to the Time Life set of Get Smart, the complete series. I can't wait to talk about that show. I already reviewed the movie. It's not the same without Don Adams, though. Rest in peace. He's been gone now almost... He died in 2005. So about 14 years now, I believe. So, yeah. Do you think Eminem could play Venom? Hell no. Hell no. Nope. Who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? Raphael. Because that man can talk a lot of shit, but sometimes he backs it up. Sometimes. Other times he can just be a little bitch. But when he's voiced by fucking Johnny Knoxville in the reboot, I got something to talk about. That's cool. What 6 MCU films do you want to see in Phase 4, new or after Infinity War? I do want to see a definitive Hulk movie, man. I want to see, which ain't happening this year, but I want to see the Uncanny X-Men, because you really can't call them the X-Men anymore. Just give them the original title, but just have Marvel's name on top of it. That would be cool, okay? With like the core 7, okay? Which is what? Cyclops, Beast, Jean Grey, Rogue, if you want to go X-Men Evolution route, Nightcrawler, and of course Eric. Who would be on his team at that point? I don't know. Maybe Mystique would be his second in the command. That would make a lot more sense. But yeah. What was that, 2? I do want to see the Punisher movie. I do want to see Daredevil movie. Okay? That's 4. I need 2 more, right? I want to see Silver Surfer. And then, of course, finally, the reboot of the Fantastic Four. A real reboot that sets up the next main bad guy after Thanos, Galactus. Okay, give me Galactus, not a storm cloud Galactus. No. The kind I see in outer space with the fucking helmet on as big as the planet Earth. That motherfucker, okay? Give me that motherfucker right there. Yes. That's a lot of questions, but thank you for answering them all if you have. Happy birthday, James. Why, thank you, bro. Oh, wait a minute. No, I skipped a couple of them. Hang on a second. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Okay. They just, he made them twice. Okay. Well, thank you for that, my dude. Oh, my boy, 22 Tiger Dude. Yo, James, what's up? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having fun answering my questions. Happy belated birthday, dude. Why, thank you, Tony. What did you do for your birthday? Probably just went to the movies and hang out with my girl back then. That was 2015. So I kind of forgot what the fuck I did in 2015. Do you think there will be any point to doing written or video game movie reviews if everyone in the world had the exact same opinion on every single thing? There's never a different opinion. Well, I do written reviews on my my website as well, which will now be called Westworld. So yeah, I put a review of Serenity up there, but the website is not complete yet because I have to pay to make it visible. So I haven't done that just yet, but it's pretty much complete. Only thing I gotta work on now is the store. The store is giving me a hard time, but because I'm working on the merchandise and all that bullshit I gotta do to get the store up and running. But Westworld's coming, baby. Westworld's coming. I already got the logo finished. Not the logo, the banners finished for the website and all that shit. All I gotta do now is just gotta make a logo for it. If I ever want to change my YouTube name, that's what it will be. What's it like working for the Big Ear Mouse in a certain place? Is it like a dream come true working there? Well, yes. Yes, it is. Because it got me this apartment right here. It got me this computer. It got everything you saw in those pictures, besides my refrigerator, all that shit, is paid for by that company. I'm not going to put that company out on blast because I don't want them to know I'm working for them. So, yeah. But, yes, I enjoy working there. Oh, I got a little thing right here from them too, because I just was there the other day. So there you go. I enjoy working for that company. They are nice to me. They help pay for my teeth, finally. You know, I got my benefits. I'm full-time now, so yeah. This will probably be a job I have until the day I retire. To be honest with you, the money is good. I'm getting tipped all kinds of money. I'm going to start training to serve at some point, so I'll make my own money, so I can't wait for that. I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything else, to be honest with you. It was hard work to get to where I'm at. 2.5 years of hard work, but now it pays. Very good. Very, very good. Have you ever played Mortal Kombat X? I do. I have it downloaded onto my PS4. It's a very harder game than the original ones. The controls make you seem like you're more heavier now. You know? You can't just run around and beat people up. You gotta be smart about that shit. Because sometimes if you're not careful, you face a certain boss and the AI will fuck you royally. So, yeah. I have it. I have it. Will I get Mortal Kombat? I think I have XL, to be honest. I think it's XL. Would I get 11, though? I might. I mean, you got Ronda Rousey as Sonya Blade, so we'll see. What's the weirdest dream you have ever had? The weirdest dream I've ever had. Having sex in public with some girl I didn't know. It's weird. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was like 2011 when I had that dream, you know? I'm like, we were just outside. It was just random. Nobody looked or anything. It was just like everybody just walked around. It was like we weren't even there. It was, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I don't really have weird dreams anymore. I can't remember what the hell I dreamed about yesterday. So, is that bad? If I can't remember my dreams? Or is that a good thing? I don't know. Do you ever feel intimidated when you admit to having different opinions from the majority? Examples, Taken 2 and 3, RPD, A Good Day to Die Hard, etc. No. It's just called being myself, you know? A movie. If it's not movie 43, if it's not Sex in the City 2, if it's not, I repeat, not The Love Guru, I have nothing to complain about, you know? I don't mind terrible movies when they're surprisingly good terrible movies, like A Good Day to Die Hard, RPD, Taken 2 and 3. But I didn't even see Taken 2 and 3 as bad movies, okay? Yeah, the editing was kind of quick in both of those movies, but I never saw them as terrible like everybody else does. RPD is a goofy action movie. You can't take that seriously. You literally have Buzz from Home Alone at the very beginning of the movie as a fat blob running up a side of a building with Ryan Reynolds and them trying to take him on. You know exactly what you're going to get by looking at that. So, no, I don't mind being different. That's the whole thing about being me. It wouldn't be called YouTube if I wasn't myself. You know? What's your food to eat at Red Lobster? Go to Red Lobster. Fuck yeah. Yeah, man, I love me some Red Lobster. Besides those Red Lobster biscuits, ooh, king crab legs, my man. King crab legs. Take that shit by the fucking leg, dunk it in that butter, suck that motherfucker right out that bitch. I love it. Whew. If it's not their fish, I think I had just about almost all their fish. So that means I had like tilapia, rainbow trout. I had almost every fish so far, except squid. I'm good on that. I'm good on calamari. No, thank you. But Red Lobster, man, can't beat it. Have you ever watched a short film released on YouTube called Kung Fury? It's freaking hysterical and over the top at the same time. I think you'll get a kick out of it if you haven't seen it. No, I have not seen it, excuse me. I need to give short films a watch. I have not seen any short films besides Man on the Wire, to be honest. I think that's not even a short film. That was just a documentary. So, a legit short film. I did watch a couple of Pixar short films being trained for Lamplight Lounge last summer. Like The Volcano, The Rabbit in the Hat type of thing. So, I've seen those, but do they really count if you're training? So, yeah. If you were kidnapped by a bunch of gangsters, which female actress would you want to save you? Okay. I'm gonna tell you something real. I almost got kidnapped a year and a half ago. Taking a bus home before we got our car. Yeah, that fucking happened. Just sitting at a bus stop, off of work, and all of a sudden the car pulls up and this woman gets out just like, hey. Not like where you're from or anything like that. Like, what are you doing here? Like, it's the city of Anaheim. I work for the city of Anaheim. What do you think I'm doing here? But when I sensed something was wrong, I ran across the street to a Jack in the Box. And boy, the employees had my back because I go to that Jack in the Box often. They had my back. They waited for me till the bus came for me to get on the bus and leave. I never went back to that bus stop ever again. I always bypassed it. But as for the fake question, I would say Genesis Rodriguez. Yes. If you got to meet Scarlett Johansson, how would you react? I would react as calm as possible, even though I'm probably freaking the fuck out on the inside. But yeah. I just got done watching Rough Night as well, so I gotta review that. Yeah, I'd be freaking out on the inside, to be honest. It is Scarlett Johansson, so yeah. Thank you for those questions, Tony. I appreciate you. I'm gonna answer a couple more, then we're gonna be out for this Q&A. All right. Scott Cave. Hey man, long time no see here. Here are my questions. Yeah, very long time no see. I know this probably might have been asked before, but who is your favorite actor? If it has, I've probably forgotten. But I'll do something current. I'll do Tom Cruise, because that man is top notch. That man is a pro. He has no fear, and I appreciate his hard ass work. Do you like the Rugrats? Oh man, Rugrats are my shit, man. Growing up, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, those were my life, bruh. Okay, way before Disney Channel. With all that, Kenan and Kel, Amanda's show, Drake and Josh was the last show of Nickelodeon. Are You Afraid of the Dark, which is getting a revamp this year, with the movie comes out, and then there's a TV show coming back on as well. Also, with the Rugrats, they're getting revived for next year as well, and I can't wait for that. Nickelodeon's reviving everything. Get the rights back to Doug, and now, Nickelodeon. Come on. Yes, Rugrats are my thing. Have you ever seen the movie Sinister? I have reviewed Sinister. The only movie I haven't reviewed was Sinister 2. So I have not seen Sinister 2 yet. What is your favorite zombie film? Shaun of the Dead. And if it's not the comedy Shaun of the Dead, it'll be the remake of Dawn of the Dead. What's worse, getting a sore throat or getting a headache? Sore throat. Because if I ever get a headache ever again, I just only need to take 2 of these bad boys and I am good to go. But a sore throat sucks, man, because that's how I know I'm getting to the end of my code. So every time I start to feel better and that happens, that's why I know I'm getting ready to feel a lot better. But the problem is, that's like 3 days of bullshit right there, okay? And sometimes I work that way because I can't take a day off, you know? I got a lot of stuff I can pay for now. So, yeah. I got credit to build. I can't, no. It sucks. Do you own any pets? If not, what pet do you wish to have? I wish to have fish, because they are the easiest pets you could take care of. We used to have 2 cats, but they are since gone. One passed away, and my mom had to give up the other one I had, because she had to leave her house she was at. I don't know what happened to my other cat. I don't want to know, to be honest with you. I just know they took him. That's all I know. So, I don't want anything else that can get taken from me like that. Can you make an impression of Harry from Home Alone? You mean Joe Pesci? Moth? Harry? Why the hell you take your shoes off? Why in the hell you dress like a chicken? Home Alone 1 and 2, man, that's where it's at. Home Alone 3 could have been a lot better, but that bird was the only good thing I liked about Home Alone 3. Okay? Besides some of the traps, even though they all should have been fucking dead in Home Alone 3. But, yeah. I still gotta review Home Alone 5, don't I? Oh, no. What's the best movie quote you have ever heard? Best movie quote? Ooh-wee. Oh, man. A movie quote. I'm going to get the papers. From Johnny 2 Times. From Goodfellas. That's like the only quote I really like in that movie that I've heard of. Because who ever heard of a guy speaking 2 times for the same thing? So that was actually kind of cool and kind of funny. And I love Goodfellas. Oh my God. I fucking love that movie so much. Have you ever seen Jack Nicholson's The Shining? Have you ever heard the quote, "Here's Johnny"? Yes, I have heard that quote. Have not seen the movie, to be honest. Because see, the Chucky ripped that quote right off. Except he didn't say, "Here's Chucky." Are you ever planning on making another channel? Examples, game channels, vlog channels, etc. I actually have I have 2 other channels. I have Universal Gaming 87, all one word. I think I still have JW Universe Plays. Let me see. Let's find out. Right here. Not necessarily live, but in living recording. Let's see. Because if I do, I can link them down below for you in the video. JW Universe Plays. Or is it one word? Or did I shut that channel down? I don't think I can upload videos on JW Universe Plays anymore. Because I don't have the login information. So I don't think I have that anymore. But I do have Universal Gaming 87. Wasn't born in 97. Yep, that's me. I still have Universal Gaming 87. I only have 43 subscribers right there. So I'll link it down below. I'm thinking about putting some more gameplay videos up there too. Besides here. Because I need to get that going too. I'm still streaming Resident Evil 2, but the problem is when I put on my When I put it on YouTube, it doesn't show up. So I'm going to have to redo all that work I did again on, this time I'll do it on Twitch. Edit it to my computer and put it on YouTube. That's how I'm going to do it. What I did before was stream it directly from the PlayStation to YouTube. That didn't work. So, yeah. All right. That seems like that's it for you, Scotty. Thank you for those questions. I'm going to get to Son Goku. What's your favorite TV show? Smallville, Castle, Arrow, like the first 4 so far. I'll let you know when I get to season 5 about that show. I have heard bad things about Arrow nowadays. What's the last movie you saw? The last movie I saw was Serenity with Matthew McConaughey, and that movie was a piece of work. I can't wait to talk about that. Do you like comic books? I love my comics, man. I read them digitally. I have to rebuy my Death of Superman comic. I can't tell you what happened to that comic. I don't know where it is. I don't have it anymore. It pisses me off too, because that was a good copy. Fuck. What is your favorite fictional character in general? John McClane and Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Can't beat them. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. You were the shit. Do you ever work out, or do you work out before? Man, work is my workout. I'm on my feet 8.5, sometimes 12 hours a day, walking around everywhere, busting tables. That is my workout. I have lost a lot of weight, though, too, because I gave up a little bit of soda. But, you know, it's almost the summertime, so guess what came back? So, yeah, about how blast craze, but I don't drink soda like I used to anymore. And the last question, where were you born? Here in Los Angeles, West Los Angeles to be exact, from the Kaiser Permanente Hospital. So, yeah, that was in June 29th, 1987. So, yes, I am going on 32 this year, so I can't wait to do another birthday Q&A. But before we get to that birthday Q&A, I will do another Q&A next time. So thank you guys for leaving your questions. I'm going to leave off on this, as well as answer questions that's going to be left in this video as well. So let me know what you guys, if you have any questions down below, drop them down below in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great night.